Okay, good afternoon, Divine Light Academy, Las Piñas Campus. Hey, we have here students and members of the faculty and staff. Thank you very much for joining us. I hope you had a good lunch. Okay, so welcome to our online library literacy orientation. And while waiting for the other participants, may I request everyone to go to menti.com. I'll just share the screen. Okay, sorry. Okay, so this is the question. Hey, what do you expect from a 21st century library? And the passcode is 9610931. So this is our passcode. Again, may I request everyone to go to www.menti.com and use the code 9610931 to answer this question. What do you expect from a 21st century library? Okay. Good afternoon, Ma'am Regine. Thank you for joining us.
Good afternoon po, Miss Irene. Thank you.
Yan. So, for now, we have 212 viewers. Hello po sa ating mga viewers. Okay, you may start answering. Okay, so I can see here books, internet. Okay, sige lang po. Just give your answers. Okay, again, www.menti.com. Updated. Okay, books. Useful, okay. Advanced. Innovative, electronic, easy access, computers, okay, history, okay, interesting, modernized, full of resources, a welcoming space, yeah, digital, okay, we have here PDFs. I expect to read many. We have here, wow, dami, expansive, wide, unique, ebooks, knowledge, internet-based, adaptive. Okay, sige lang po, just answer. Okay. Wow. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts. So, as we can see, medyo madami-dami nagsabi ng books, modern and digital, followed by convenient, easy access, okay, advanced, and technology, computers. So, all of those are things and adjectives that describes a 21st century. So, in the 21st century, hindi mawawala yung books, right? And kailangan updated din siya. And may nagsabi na flexible maybe in access or in formats. Tama? Okay, so thank you so much for your answers. So we can see the evolvement of a traditional library to a modern one equipped with technology in order for us to have easy access, to have virtual books, to be innovative, and then in order for us also to access the ebooks or the information that we need without physically going to the libraries, tama? Especially for this pandemic. Mahalaga po that we are able to get the information and information sources that we need in order for us to satisfy kung ano yung mga kailangan natin. No? Okay, so thank you so much. And this afternoon, our goal is to introduce to you our institute's services and resources that hopefully will help you in your quest for knowledge and information. Okay, so thank you so much. Mr. Rainer, pwede na. Okay, so With the topics, we hope we will be able to meet most of your expectations. So for a smooth flow of our program, we are encouraging everyone to take note of the following house rules. Hey, so um, since we are using FB live streaming, kindly comment your questions while the talks are ongoing. Okay? Hello po sa ating mga viewers. Kindly comment your questions while the talks are ongoing. And then be polite, pay attention, and actively participate. Also, a pre-test and post-test is required in exchange of a certificate of participation. Your or the accomplished post-test and evaluation form will also the basis of your attendance. And your attendance or the names of those who are able to submit or the accomplished feedback form will be forwarded also to your teacher, to Ma'am Regine Abuol. And this will be kept also for, or this will serve as your attendance also in your school. Okay? Now, allow me to give you a background of our program presenters. For part 1, hey, our speaker is, the supervising science research specialist or the head librarian of DOST-STII Library, Ms. Linderlit M. Maglake. And then part 2, the actual navigation of the online public access catalog will be done by Mr. Elmer B. Generalao, our science research assistant. And then for part 3, navigating the Starbucks offline, online, quiz app, and how to avail. This will be discussed by Mr. RJC Escondo, our information system researcher 3. Okay. And yeah, I am your host this afternoon. I am Ms. Irene Alice Brillo, also a science research specialist too, and one of the licensed librarian here at DOST-STII. We also have with us a sign language interpreter in the person of Ms. Maria Rodora B. Daef. And now, to formally welcome you this afternoon, we have with us our very own director, Mr. Richard P. Burgos.
Hi, let me greet everyone a happy day. It is always a happy day for us here at the DOST-STII Library. And why is that so? Well, as a special repository of science, technology, and innovation information, we are always surrounded by the best minds and works of scientists, technologists, and innovators from the Philippines and from all around the world. So, when the COVID-19 pandemic threw the whole world in a lockdown, some of the first places to be shut down were libraries. We could not receive walk-in clients anymore. Good news is that while our daily physical visitor count plummeted to 0, our online patrons continued to visit us and even increased in number. Moreover, with the school opening in the new blended environment for instruction, more and more learners and teachers are using online tools and resources and discovering the value of digital libraries. The requirement of the time, therefore, is to be agile and to pivot quickly to online solutions. Thus, we repositioned our old physical library tour and orientation program to an online version, which we now call the DOST-STII Online Library Literacy Program. This is a way of reaching out to all teachers and learners who need to access resources and services that they can use in distance learning. The DOST-STII Online Library Literacy Program has three parts. Part 1 is about getting to know the DOST Science and Technology Information Institute, our services, available resources, and products. Part 2 teaches you how to research in the DOST-STI library, how to navigate the online public access catalog, and how to request for library materials. Lastly, Part 3 will discuss our digital library in a box, the DOST Starbooks. It will teach you how to navigate the DOST Starbooks offline or online, or even its mobile app version. Then there is the Starbooks quiz app, which is loads of fun. Generally, the online library literacy program aims to capacitate DOST stakeholders in the field of science, technology, and innovation, and to maximize the use of DOST-STI services and resources. The most wonderful news is that all these resources are available online for you for free. So what are you waiting for? Come and spend a happy day at the DOST-STII library. Visit our FB page at facebook.com/STII library and access our online public access catalog at signet.dost.gov.ph. See you soon.
Okay, thank you so much for that very lively welcome, Sir Burgos. And now, let me give you a brief introduction of the Department of Science and Technology. Sir Rainer, please. Okay, so here is the brief intro or just an overview of the Department of Science and Technology. Okay, so at first, it was known as National Science Development Board in 1958. This was by virtue of RA 2067. And then it was later named into National Science and Technology Authority or NSTA in 1982 by virtue of Executive Order number 784. And finally, it was named into what it is now, which is Department of Science and Technology in 1987 by virtue of EO 128. Okay. Next, please. At present, DOST is headed by Secretary Fortunato de la Peña. And you know that DOST has a tagline. The tagline is Science for the People, SFTP. And Fortunato de la Peña is FTP. Okay, so Science for the People or Agham para sa Bayan. That's what our secretary stands for. Okay? And DOST is composed of 18 attached agencies. Next slide, please. And this is divided into 4 clusters. Okay. So we have here the sectoral planning councils, the S&T services. We also have here collegial and scientific bodies, and we have here R&D institutes. And the Science and Technology Information Institute is one among the 6 S&T services. Okay. So to give you more information on the products and services of DOST-STII, let us welcome Ms. Linderlit M. Maglake, Supervising Science Research Specialist of the Information Resources and Analysis Division.
Good morning, everyone. I am Linderlit M. Maglake. You can call me Linder for short. I am the Supervising Science Research Specialist and the Head Librarian of DOST-STII. And I am here today to discuss the free services, resources, and products of DOST-STII that you can use to your online learning. So let's get to know DOST-STII. This is DOST-STII building located at the DOST compound in Bicutan, Taguig City. So we are an attached agency of the Department of Science and Technology, and we are the information and marketing arm of DOST. We have 3 mandates. We are mandated to establish a science and technology data bank and library. Second, to disseminate science and technology information. And then third, to undertake training on science and technology information. We have 3 divisions. These are Information Resources and Analysis Division, or IRAD. Under IRAD, we have the library section, the documentation section, and then the Starbooks unit. Next division is the Communication Resources and Production Division, or the CRPD. Under CRPD, we have the Content Development and Editorial section, Audiovisual section, Creative Services and Design section, Public Affairs section, and then the DOST-TV. And lastly, we have the Finance and Administrative Division, or FAD, in support to the 2 technical divisions. So what are the services that we offer? We provide S&T information services through our library. So even though the physical library is temporarily closed for now because of the pandemic, you can still avail of our library services and resources by contacting us. So you can chat us at facebook.com/STII library. You can mention us at instagram.com/DOST.STII.library. You can email us at library@stii.dost.gov.ph, and you can call and text us at 0923-958-2384 for Sun and Smart subscriber, and 0906-254-0092 for Globe subscribers. And you can access our library collection at our online public access catalog at signup.dost.gov.ph. Our online public access catalog is very easy to use. You just need to remember 4 things. So first, go to signup.dost.gov.ph. Second, click Online Public Access Catalog and then type in your keyword in the search bar, then click Search. Third, select the title of your choice and the material should be located at STII. And then last, copy the details and email it at library@stii.dost.gov.ph. So this will be tackled more comprehensively by Ms. Irene later on topic number 2. You can also use the online version of Starbooks. So Starbooks stands for Science and Technology, Academic and Research-Based, Openly Operated Kiosk. So you also need to remember 4 P's in using Starbooks online. First, go to starbooks.ph. Second, click Log in here to explore Starbooks online. Third, log in your account or sign up for a new account. And then last, explore the contents of Starbooks online. So this will be tackled more comprehensively later by Mr. RJ on topic number 3. We promote S&T information through our publication. So these are the following publications of DOST-STII. First, we have the Philippine Journal of Science, which is the oldest scientific peer-reviewed journal in the Philippines, published in 1906. Next is Balitang Rapidos. So this is a monthly publication of DOST which is written in the Filipino language, providing condensed and easy-to-read news stories on science and technology. Next is DOST Digest. So this is a monthly publication of DOST written in English, providing condensed and easy-to-read news stories on science and technology. Next, we have the Red Book, or the Reference for Emergency and Disaster Book, which serves as a handy tool of information about all possible hazards in an area. The warning information given by agencies like DOST Pag-asa and DOST PIVOX, and special programs like Project NOAA and the suggested actions to take during these events. Next, we have the SNT Post. So this is a quarterly publication of DOST featuring news and articles on DOST's various programs and how these have benefited our daily lives. Next is SPEARS, or the Specialized Philippine Enterprise Reference of Experts and Scientists. SPEARS is originally published as the Philippine Men of Science in 1964. To adopt a gender-sensitive title, the publication was renamed as the Philippine Men and Women of Science in 2013. Today, the publication was renamed again to the Specialized Philippine Enterprise Reference of Experts and Scientists, or SPEARS. So these publications provides biobibliographic information of Filipino scientists and experts, which serves as a specialized reference for the public. Last, we have the Philippine SNT Abstracts, or the PSTA. So this is a semi-annual publication of the DOST-STII, which features abstracts of local SNT published researches. So our good news is that all of these publications are free for download at DOST-STII website at stii.dost.gov.ph. We promote SNT information through broadcasting. So are you curious about a certain phenomenon or how something works? You can learn it straight from the experts through our segment, Expert Talk Online. So you can watch Expert Talk Online every Wednesday at 5 p.m. live at DOSTV FB page at facebook.com/DOSTBPH and DOSTV Science for the People YouTube channel. So for weekly updates on DOST programs, activities, and initiatives, you can watch DOST Report every Friday at 4 p.m. live at DOSTV Facebook page at facebook.com/DOSTBPH and DOSTV Science for the People YouTube channel. So we promote SNT information through websites. For past and current issues of Philippine Journal of Science, you can go to philjournalsci.dost.gov.ph. For past and current episodes of DOSTV segments, you can go to dostv.ph. For news on SNT, you can go to science.ph. For biobibliographic data of scientists, you can go to spears.dost.gov.ph. And you can all get the links of these websites on the DOST-STII website at stii.dost.gov.ph. Another good news, there's no login required to access all of these resources. We promote SNT information through mobile app. So you can download Starbucks Quiz app for elementary, high school, and college. Navigation of this mobile app will be discussed later by Mr. RJ on topic number 3. Next, we have the mobile app for the Philippine Journal of Science to access past and current issues of PJS on your mobile devices. Next, we have the Starbucks GeoMap and then the Starbucks mobile app. Again, this will be discussed later by Mr. RJ on topic number 3. Next, we have the DOSTV mobile app to watch all of the past and current episodes of DOSTV segments. Next is science.ph for SNT news. And lastly, we have the DOST app for updates on DOST programs, activities, and initiatives. Another good news, these are all free for downloads at Google Play Store. Just type DOST-STII. We promote S&T information through social media. So you can follow our social media accounts for news, announcements, and updates. We have DOST Philippines, DOST-TV, DOST Science and Technology Information Institute, Science and Technology Information Institute Library, DOST, DOST Starbooks, and Science Journal Ako Facebook page. You can also follow our Instagram accounts at instagram.com/dost.stii.library, instagram.com/dost_stii, and instagram.com/dostbph. And lastly, we provide S&P information training. So here are the following trainings that we conducted by request to the public. We have trainings on science journalism, basic photography, infographics, digitization of print materials, media literacy, and library literacy program. The one that we are conducting right now. So, to end my presentation, let us all watch this video to learn more about DOST-STII. Thank you for listening. We hope you can maximize the use of our free resources and services. So if you have a question, you can ask it later on the Q&A portion. Once again, this is Linda Dita Maglake. Stay safe, everyone.
Okay, so thank you so much, Ma'am Linder. I would like to reiterate that all our publications are free, and this can be availed by writing us through or addressed to our director, Richard P. Borgos, or you can directly download the materials from the website of STII, which is stii.dost.gov.ph. Also, you can visit the specific websites for the different publications. Okay? That was mentioned a while back. So with those services that we offer, we hope we are able to fulfill some of your definitions or expectations of what a 21st century library should have. Okay, so mag-download na po kayo ng aming mga apps. Okay, so in a while, my pre-recorded video on how to navigate the OPAC or the Online Public Access Catalog will be shown, and this will be immediately followed by an actual navigation to be done by our science research analyst, Mr. Elmer Generalao. Mr. Riner?
Hello everyone. Thank you for that introduction, Kay. Again, I'm Irene and I'll be showing you how to navigate our online public access catalog. Some of you might already have an experience of using a library OPAC or other library system. For the Department of Science and Technology, we have what we call the SciNet SIOMS. This is a unified library management system used by the different UST agencies. So to start with, allow me to share my screen.
Margot, sorry.
Okay, so the STII library is, as mentioned a while back, a special library on science, technology, and innovation. And this information can be in a form of thesis, serials, or reference books. Now, in order for you to access our online public access catalog, just go to scinet.dost.gov.ph. And then, okay, this is what you're going to find. We have the OPAC and the quick search. Okay, so this is where the search box is. You key in your topic, and then after that, the result will appear. Okay, so you just need to go over the different titles, go over the different materials. Okay, now should the title interest you, you just open the title. Okay, and then this will appear. This is the bibliographic details of the material. Now you can find here the title, call number, location. The location is very important. You have to make sure that the location of the material is STII. As I mentioned a while back, the SciNet or the OPAC consists of the different collections of the different DOST agencies. So you might find here that the material is located in Region 9, in Region 7, in NRCP, or PNRI. So if the materials are located outside STII, we will not be able to provide you those materials. Okay? And then the next thing you do is you have to check if there is a full text available. So if there's a full text available, that means we can send you the digital copy of the material. And what you need to do is you just copy the title and author of the material. Okay, after that, you send your request to STI library through this email. Okay, library@stii.dost.gov.ph. Okay, so again, you send your request to library@stii.dost.gov.ph. So should you have any question, you can just write it down first and then we will get back to you. So we will go now to the actual navigation of the system.
So again, the actual navigation will be shown to us by our science research analyst. Sige, mag-share screen ka na. Mr. Elmer Generalao.
sabihan natin. Hello, good afternoon. Once again, I'm Elmer B. Hinaralaw. So, na-discuss na ni Ma'am Irene yung about sa SINET and OPAC. So, para makapunta kayo doon, search nyo lang DOST-STII Philippines. Ito po. Ito pilalabas pag sinerch nyo yung SINET. Click nyo lang yung DOST-STII Philippines. Ito pilalabas. Then, punta po tayo sa Online Public Access Catalog or OPAC. So, ito po yung lalabas. So, no need na po mag-login. So, i-discuss na po ni Ma'am Irene kanina about sa quick search. So, sa pool po tayo. Topic ngayon is yung, for example, virus. So, search po natin. So, ito yung pilalabas. So, naka-indicate po dito yung mga icon sa taas. So, lalabas po yan dito for books. Ito pa yung icon niya. Ito. So, pwede rin natin gamitin yung yung expert search. So, dito, mas mas for more detailed and specific catalog search. For example is yung virus nga. So, dito pwede nating mag-search ng, gusto nyo mag-search ng thesis about sa virus. Search nila yung yung virus, then click yung thesis. So, ang lalabas dito, pag sinerch nyo, puro thesis ang lalabas. Yan po. Then, pag gusto nyo naman po ng articles lang about sa virus, ito po, analytics. So, analytics is more on articles from the different series or publication. Search po natin. So, ito po lalabas. Puro articles lang po to. So, make sure lang yung request nyo sa amin is, yung location is STII po. STII po. Sa ibang location dito, makikita po natin. Yan, FNRI, NAST. So, gusto niya po ibang books about sa virus, meron din po. Books. Search. Ito po lalabas. Halimbawa sa mga articles, gusto niya ng sa virus, articles. Halimbawa ito po yung napili nyo. Click nyo lang po, ito po yung lalabas. So, ito na, just copy the information dito sa sa lalabas dito, tapos send nyo lang sa email namin at library@sti@dost.com.ph. So, yung iba, ang ginagawa nito is screenshot lang. Example lang pakita na request sa amin is example. Ito po, Miss Golda. So, ito po yung request niya. Yun, screenshot lang yung sa OPAC. Then, ito na po yung materials na hinahanap niya. Yan, provide na po namin. Na-email na po sa kanya. Yan po. Yan lang po. Maraming salamat po.
Okay, thank you so much, Sir Elmer. Okay, so, ganun lang po kasi ang pag-navigate ng ating OPAC. So, OPAC means Online Public Access Catalog. Okay? And now we will have the navigating the Starbucks offline online mobile app quiz. Mobile app, quiz app, and how to avail. And this will be presented by Mr. RJC Escondo, Information System Researcher 3 of the Information Resources and Analysis Division. Take it away, Sir RJ.
Okay, magandang araw po sa lahat and welcome ulit sa ating virtual library orientation. Narito po ako para ipakilala sa inyo si Starbucks. Kanina, pinakita po sa inyo or pinakilala na si library. Tama po. And yes po, we are continuously improving not only our collections, but our client library experience as well. Kaya lang may catch. Ang physical library po natin ay matatagpuan sa Bikutan, Taguig. So, yung access natin bukod sa malayo kasi siya, eh matraffic pa. So, nagkakaroon tayo ng limited access, especially sa ating mga estudyante. So, kaya dahil dito, nagkakaroon po tayo ng gap or tinatawag nating information gap between our collections and our researchers or information seekers. Yan. So dahil dito, kaya po nagkaroon ng inisyatiba na dalhin yung mismong information doon sa mga nangangailangan sa pamamagitan po ni Starbucks. So ano nga ba si Starbucks? Si Starbucks po ay mula sa ating physical collections, yung mga nasa library natin, PCs, reference materials, nag-undergo po siya ng processing, digitization process, as well as tagging or meta tagging. And so we can upload it sa isang kiosk na tinatawag na natin ngayon na si Starbucks. So si Starbucks po ay nabansagan na Philippine First SNT Digital Library in a box. Yan, portable na siya. So, si Starbucks po, since portable na siya, pwede na natin siyang dalhin sa malalayong lugar, yung ating mga remote areas, even without internet connection. Kasi offline na po siya. As well, siya po ay multiple users na. Unlike our traditional libraries na yung mga books, antayin pa natin siyang maibalik or ma-shelf ulit bago may makagamit. Si Starbucks po, simultaneous na. Since it's a system na, it's a digital system, so simultaneous na po yung makakagamit ng ating isang material. And best of all, binibigay po natin ng libre yung system ni Starbucks sa ating mga beneficiaries or requesting institutions. Yan. Kailangan lang po meron tayong mga hardwares na nararapat or angkop kay Starbucks and i-installan po natin siya ng libre. Yan. So ano naman yung meron kay Starbucks? Ano yung laman ni Starbucks? Si Starbucks po ay merong more than 100,000 records na kinabibilangan ng full text materials. We have interactive videos, full videos, and livelihood videos. Yan yung mga laman niya. So we have tamang diskarte, we have DRRM materials, the Philippine Men and Women of Science. Yan. Ilan lang mang po yan sa mga laman. Mamaya iisa-isahin natin sila. So, saan nagmumula ang ating mga content? Nung una po kasi, galing lang kung ano lang po yung meron tayo kay library, yun lang yung nilalagay natin. Ngayon po, kumukuha na tayo sa iba't ibang sector. Meron tayo from online sources, we also have content partners, and of course, mula sa ating attached agencies ng DOST. So, ilan sa mga online sources na meron tayo ay yung Science School Facts, science videos for kids, educational videos for advanced learners, Today in Philippine Science, SNT News, and SNT Encyclopedia. For our content partners, we have from Front Learners, Global Peace Foundation, the Department of Energy, among others. Kung siguro familiar na kayo kay Front Learners, siya po yung may bigay sa atin ng K-12 materials natin. This is in line with our DepEd K-12 curriculum. Yan. For grade 1 to 10, we have science and mathematics subjects. And for our senior high school, we have the general mathematics, earth sciences, stat and probability, DRRM, and other core subjects. Ayan. So for our specialized content, especially with our DOST agencies, we have the Tamang DOST-STII or livelihood videos. We have DOST-TV documentaries, DRRM from Pag-asa and PBOX, DRRM materials. We also have our own DOST publications such as Philippine Men and Women of Science, Spheres, and Philippine Journal of Science. We also have abstracts ng ating mga thesis and dissertations na meron sa library natin. And syempre, yung patok sa mga high school, yung ating investigatory projects. Yes, meron na rin po kay Starbucks niyan. And for our specialized contents, we have nuclear technology from Philippine Nuclear Research Institute. We have food and nutrition from FNRI or Food and Nutrition Research Institute. And for agriculture, we have materials from Picard. So, yung sinasabi ko kanina, Tamang DOST-STII videos, ito po yun. It's a step-by-step guide on how to process, depende po. We have meat processing, fish processing, mga ganan. So, step-by-step siya na pwede nating sundan if we want to learn about business. Alright. So, nasaan na po or ano na po ang narating ni Starbucks ngayon? Sa, di ba sabi nga natin, we want to reach those information seekers. So we partnered with our regional offices to reach mula Apari hanggang Tawi-Tawi. Batanes pala, sorry. Mula Batanes hanggang Tawi-Tawi. And as of September po, meron na po tayong 4,866 site installations nationwide. Binubuo po ito. Karamihan pa rin is from our academic institutions, such as schools and universities. We have also from LGUs, other government agencies, and private institutions. Yan. So, sa deployment partners po natin, hindi lamang po yung ating mga regional offices yung nagde-deploy. Meron din po mga private institutions na tumutulong sa atin madala ito sa mga nangangailangan or sa kanilang mismong beneficiary. Kagaya po ni Infinite O, si Children's R Foundations, yan. Ataide Foundation, World Food Program, Telstra Foundation, and Enchanted Kingdom. So, ilan lang po sa mga deployment natin sa region. Kagaya nito, mga, pakita ko lang po sa inyo, galleries lang naman to. So, in Davao, meron po doon in Katiil, Davao. Wala po talagang wala rin pong kuryente, walang internet. So nag-devise sila ng way para madala yung information through solar-powered Starbucks. Yan po ang kauna-unahang installation ng solar-powered Starbucks. That's in Katiil, Davao. We also have from CAR, ang bulubundukin ng CAR. Yan. Usually pag sa north po ay tumatawid talaga tayo ng bundok. Kagaya niyan. Siyempre, papatulong na tayo pagbibit sa ating mga beneficiaries. And in Region 1, we also have, kung sa CAR, tawid bundok, meron din po tayong tawid ilog, tawid dagat. Ayan po ang mga nararanasan ng ating mga deployment partners para po mapahatid ang impormasyon na kailangan ng ating mga estudyante. So, noong 2015 po, nakakuha tayo or nagawaran na tayo ng Presidential Citation for Innovative Library Projects mula sa American Library Association. At nung same year po na yon, pinarangalan din tayo ng PAARL or ng Philippine Association of Academic and Research Librarians ng Outstanding Library Program of the Year. Noong 2017 naman po, pinarangalan tayo ng Development Academy of the Philippines ng Government Best Practice Recognition. At sa same na taon, nagwagi tayo ng Silver and Gold Anvil Awards for Public Relations Tool in Multimedia and Digital. Noong 2019 naman po, nabigyan tayo ng FOI Special Award or Freedom of Information Special Award from the Presidential Communications Operations Office. And simula po 2017 hanggang kasalukuyan, tayo po ay kasama sa National Priority Program ng National Economic Development Authority. So paano naman ngayon na may new normal na? Kasi wala na tayong face-to-face, di ba? Wala na tayong face-to-face, wala tayong school. While yung offline po natin, magagamit ng ating mga teachers para for additional resource materials, yung atin pong mga estudyante na may kakayahan naman na maka-access sa internet, meron po tayong website katulad ng Starbucks Online. Meron din po tayong iba't ibang mobile app na na-develop accessible sa ating Android mobile devices or kay Google Play Store, kagaya ni GeoMap. Si GeoMap po ay isang locator app na pwede nating gamitin para malaman kung saan may malapit na installed Starbucks sites sa ating lugar. Si Starbucks app naman po ay para ma-access natin yung mga online contents. At yung huli, quiz is dinevelop po siya para meron tayong libangan. Mamaya po ipapakita natin kung paano siya gumagana. Okay. So para po sa katanungan, suggestion, or komento, pwede nyo po kaming kontakin or gusto nyo mag-request ng Starbucks, sumulat lamang po kayo kay Director Richard P. Burgos sa sumusunod na email. Okay. Sige, papakita ko po sa inyo yung sa online. Pakikita ko po yung sa online na. Okay, para naman po sa ating Starbucks Online, buksan lamang po ang ating mga browsers or Google Chrome. Yan. I-type sa address bar si starbucks.ph. Yan na po ang ating Starbucks. Sa homepage po, meron dito nakalagay yung ating mga latest SNT news and developments. We also have the activities or photo galleries ng mga events ni Starbucks, our partners, and contact details. Pero we want the information contained kay Starbucks. So, ang kailangan lang po natin dito sa upper right hand, ito po, yan. Click lang po natin yan para tayo makalogin. So, user account based po tayo. Kailangan lang natin is mag-login using our username and password. Paano kung wala ka pang account? Sign up lang po tayo dito sa baba. Sign up. Input your preferred username, password, name, and email address. Other personal informations po, pwede natin yung i-edit later on doon pag naka-login tayo. Makikita nyo rin po dito ang ating privacy statement. Ang sinasabi lamang po naman ito, ang mga impormasyong makukuha ni Starbucks ay para kay DOST-STII lamang at sa Starbucks team para gamitin to improve our services. Okay, login na tayo. So, yung username natin at ang ating password. Alright. So, ito na po ang ating Starbucks Online. Kagaya nung ating offline kanina. So, andyan yung ating mga iba't ibang kategorya ng impormasyon kagaya ng livelihood videos, DRRM, publications, investigatory projects, and specialized content natin. Okay? Bilang karagdagan po Si Starbucks Online ay nangalap din ng impormasyon regarding sa pandemya or kay COVID-19, katulad ng mga infographics mula kay Department of Health, World Health Organization, and policy or research notes mula kay UP. Yan, para may references din tayo. Okay? Pero meron kang research specific. Paano ba natin siya mahahanap? Sa upper right side po ulit, upper right side, meron tayong keyword search po doon. Input lang natin yung keyword. Let's say, banana. Yan. So, lahat po ng natag natin on banana information is lalabas dito. Okay? Pero what if mas specific pa? Idagdag lang po natin, banana chips processing. Meron pa rin po. Meron tayong journals, books, DOST-STII video, banana food processing, pagpoproseso ng prutas at gulay kay banana chips. Yan. So, pinadali po ang paghahanap natin ng mga impormasyon na kakailanganin natin. Okay? So, nabanggit ko rin kanina, pwede nating i-edit yung profile during our login or sign up registration. Punta lang po tayo dito sa personal profile. Yan. And edit profile. Babalik lang tayo doon sa dati. Okay? So, andito rin po ang mga impormasyon ng ating partners at ang kanilang website. Kung meron kayong ibig malaman pa sa kanila. At syempre, hindi mawawala ang ating contact details. Physically, you can visit us at the Department of Science and Technology, Bikutan, Taguig. And you can also call or email us. Yan po yung mabibilis. At the following email addresses. Pero may mas mabilis pa sa email na ang karamihan ay meron na ang ating Starbucks PH Facebook account. Yan. Puntahan nyo lang po si Starbucks, DOST Starbucks. And pwede nyo po kaming i-message dyan para sa inyong mga suggestions, katanungan, comments, and announcements po. Dyan din natin nilalagay. So don't forget to like and follow our DOST Starbucks Facebook. Maraming salamat. Okay, for the Starbucks quiz app, open your Play Store in your Android devices and search for the Starbucks quiz. So ito po, yung from DOST-STII Starbucks quiz, siya po yan. Click lang natin and install. So it's only 4.2 MB. So maliit lang po siya talaga. Magandang libangan din. So once done installing, open lang po natin and mapupunta tayo sa registration or account sign up page. Input your name, institution, grade level, and contact number. Then, pwede na po tayo mag-start sa quiz. So yung quiz po natin is merong tatlong category. We have one for elementary, high school, and college. So every round po is a set of 10 questions chosen randomly from math and science topics. Try natin yung elementary. So ito po yung quiz page mismo natin. So we have the running score and question number. So let's try. What do you call to the size of a surface covered by a figure? So area. Yan. So, every question po, may lalabas dyan na trivia pertaining doon sa selections natin or questions natin. Then, once okay, so, yan na po yung scores natin and tap to continue lang. Ganun lang po siya, kadali at magandang pang-review and palipas ng oras. Yan. Happy playing! Thank you!
Okay, so thank you so much, Sir RJ. Okay, so ayan, pwede na po tayong mag-download ng mga apps natin sa Play Store. So free naman po lahat yon. Okay? And time for our Q&A. Sa mga may katanungan po, you can start typing your questions in our comment box. And the first question, although it's not related, pero sasagutin ko na lang po while we're waiting for the questions to be posted by our Facebook viewers and our Zoom participants. So ang tanong po ni Ma'am Okay, so Ma'am Maribel Izanan Landicho. Okay. We actually conducted a webinar series and celebration of the Library and Information Services Month last week. So with regards to your certificates, as mentioned in our webinar, we will be sending them out through your email in 7 to 10 working days. Ayan, pasensya na po because with the large number of participants, hindi po namin siya agad-agad natatapos. Okay, thank you po. Okay, so we have here a question from Ms. Marianne Diaz. Is the application also available for iOS devices? Okay, Sir RJ, would you like to answer the question? Sir RJ. Okay, anyhow, wala pa po tayo for now para sa mga iOS users. Okay, so sorry po. For Android users lang po muna tayo ngayon. Okay, another question from kanina. Ito. From our LRC, shall I say manager? Okay, from Divine Light Academy. Do you also provide Starbucks for private schools? Yes po. So our Starbucks can be availed of by public or private organizations or schools. So pwede po kahit organization sila, basta po kailangan lang you write a request letter addressed to our director, Richard P. Borgos, and send to the email of Starbucks, which is stii.dost.gov.ph. So pwede po yun. You can also send it to our email and then we will be forwarding that to our Starbucks team. Okay po? Any other question from our Zoom participants? Pwede po kayong mag-unmute if you have some question. Okay, are there browser versions for the applications? So ang may browser lang po is the Starbucks Online. Yun lang po. Okay, I think there are no more questions. Okay, so sa ating mga kasama sa Zoom, wala po ba tayong katanungan? Ayan. Okay, so kung wala na po kayong katanungan, okay, we will proceed to the next part of our session. Okay, so as part of our commitment to gender in development, we will be showing you a short video from Philippine Commission on Women, and part of our advocacy is to spread the information that we, as an individual, has the authority. We are the only authority who can define who we are, and that each of us is entitled to our rights. So nobody should be bullied because of who they are. Okay, so here's the video.
tayuan mo sa pang-aabuso ng lipunan sa'yo.
When the Philippines signed and ratified the United Nations Convention on the Elimination of All Forms of Discrimination Against Women, or the CEDAW in 1981, women from various sectors hoped that it would pave the way for their full development by promoting their social, economic, political, and civil rights. The 1987 Philippine Constitution then recognized the fundamental equality of men and women before the law, and many gender-sensitive laws have since been passed. In 1992, women's role in development and nation building was enacted with the passage of RA 7192. Other laws addressing specific concerns of women, such as assisting women in micro and cottage businesses, supporting solo parents, and dealing with sexual harassment, rape, human trafficking, and the violence against women and their children are in place. Yet, despite all the progress made in promoting, protecting, and fulfilling the rights of women, many Filipino women and girls continue to suffer from discrimination, abuse, and exploitation on account of their gender. Violence against women cases continue to rise, with 9,485 cases reported to PNP Women's Desk in 2009. Only 21.6% of the members of the House of Representatives were women, and only 3 out of 15 Supreme Court justices were women. Women still have a lower participation rate in the labor force, with only 49% compared to 79% of men in the labor force. Filipino women die of pregnancy-related causes at the rate of 162 deaths for every 100,000 live births, a rate that is way behind our NDG target of no more than 53 maternal deaths by 2015. Recognizing these political, economic, and social-cultural realities that affect Filipino women's current condition, Republic Act 9710, or the Magna Carta of Women, was enacted on August 14, 2009. The law took effect on September 15, 2009. As the Philippine translation of the CEDAW, the Magna Carta of Women caps all gender-sensitive laws on women and aims to address the lingering discrimination that Filipino women continue to suffer by prohibiting discrimination against women and offering the necessary mechanisms to accord women their rights. Its implementing rules and regulations was adopted by the Philippine Commission on Women Board of Commissioners on March 30, 2010, after a series of consultations with the Commission on Human Rights and other government and non-government organizations, including the private sector. The Magna Carta of Women has the following salient features: incremental increase in the recruitment and training of women in the police force, forensics and legal services, and social work services availed by women victims of gender-related offenses within the next 5 years until 50% of their personnel are women. Establishment and maintenance of VAU desk in every barangay. Taking proactive steps to capacitate women to take on leadership positions in government, development councils, planning bodies, international bodies, and the private sector. Prioritizing the amendment or repeal of existing laws that are discriminatory to women. Development and promotion of gender-sensitive curriculum and gender-fair instructional materials. Outlawing the expulsion and non-readmission of women students and faculty due to pregnancy outside of marriage. Special leave benefit of 2 months with full pay for women who undergo surgery caused by gynecological disorders. Providing comprehensive health services and information for women from infancy to old age, including family planning services, promotion of breastfeeding, and proper nutrition for lactating mothers. Other rights provided for by the Magna Carta of Women include the right to protection from calamities, including during armed conflict, right to non-discrimination in the military, police and similar services, in sports, and the non-discriminatory and non-derogatory portrayal of women in media, among others. Rights that especially target marginalized women include the right to food security, housing, decent work, livelihood, education and training, representation, information, social protection, peace and development, and the recognition and preservation of cultural identity and integrity, among others. Institutional mechanisms that include structures, strategies, processes, reward system, penal sanctions, and funding to ensure its effective implementation are also provided for by the law. The mechanism include the creation or strengthening of gender and development focal points in government agencies and offices, and the development and maintenance of gender and development database as basis for planning, programming, and policy formulation. The designation of at least one gender focal point officer trained to handle gender concerns of women migrant workers in Philippine embassies and consulates is also mandated under the law. It renames the National Commission on the Role of Filipino Women to Philippine Commission on Women, which is mandated as the primary policy-making and coordinating body on women and gender equality concerns, and the overall monitoring and oversight body to ensure the implementation of the law. As such, the Philippine Commission on Women may direct any government agency and instrumentality to respond to problems brought to their attention in relation to the Magna Carta of Women. Lastly, the Commission on Human Rights is designated as the Gender and Development Ombud to investigate and act on complaints of violations of the law. With the Magna Carta of Women comes the hope of millions of Filipino women for a society that respects human rights, is friendlier, safer, and more responsive to the development of women's potentials, so they may live a full life without any gender-based discrimination. This will be possible if each of us fully commits to the implementation of the Magna Carta of Women. Let us all do our share and make women's rights real.
Lahat ng karapatan ng kababaihan makakamtan kung sado isa sa katuparan. Pangarap ng kababaihan sa sedo ating makakamtan. Pangarap ng kababaihan sa sedo ating makakamtan.
Okay, so that is the video from the Philippine Commission on Women. Okay, shout out sa ating mga Facebook Live viewers as mentioned a while back. Kailangan po nating maging polite. So, bawal po yung mga trolls sa ating live streaming. Okay? So, kapag na-block po kayo, sorry. And kapag na-delete po yung mga comments nyo, pasensya na din po. Okay. So, next, we will be celebrating the National Science and Technology Week. Okay. From November 23 to November 29. So, that will be next week. And there will be series of webinars that can be helpful to kids, to students, as well as to teachers and other professionals. So, ito po yung magiging schedule and hopefully you will be able to join us next week. So, for November 23, there will be a virtual opening and then to be followed in the afternoon by remote learning experience of the Philippine Science High School system. And then this will be followed by COVID-19 initiative. And then launching of one store. The One Store Hub, ito po yung parang Shopee din ng DOST. So our partners here are set up, ito po yung mga nabigyan or na set up assisted. These are DOST assisted SMEs. Okay? Sorry, nakalimutan ko yung tawag sa kanila. SMEs. Okay? So small and medium enterprises. Okay? And then by 4 o'clock, we will also have the session on cybersecurity. Are we serious about it? Okay, so kailangan po natin yan ngayon. Okay. And on November 24, there will be a third Indiciencia film exhibition to be followed by Nutriflix. And then, in the afternoon, ito po, maganda po para sa mga bata, we have here Disaster Resilience Summit on Earthquake and Volcano Preparedness for Kids. So sa expectations nyo po, may nabasa po kami na there were some of you who are looking for materials on volcanoes. So pwede din po kayong mag-join dito sa November 24, 1 to 3 p.m. And then there will be a set-up forum on at 3 o'clock and to 5 o'clock p.m. Okay, and then next po, on November 25, magkakaroon po ng CES Forum in the morning, followed by online kwentuhan with SNT Idols. So makikita nyo po dito yung ating mga SNT Idols. And by 1 to 3 p.m., we will have the Tela Sustainability and Textile and Fashion. And on November 26, there will be an international collaboration in response to COVID-19. So hindi po mawawala ang COVID-19 sa usapan natin. And then by 11 o'clock, there will be a lecture series and symposium for the youth. So para po sa ating mga estudyante, you can join this lecture series. And then this will be followed in the afternoon by EPDC webinar and DOST-STII Technical Services for Industries. Okay, next please. On November 27, we have here in the morning, the Bamboo Musical Instruments Virtual Concert. So mapapanood po natin sila. And then by 11 o'clock, there will be a food safety careers. This is a discussion on food safety careers. What is it in for food safety R&D? And then by 1 o'clock to 3 p.m., there will be a discussion on science of dreams. So why do I have nightmares? So bakit? O anong dahilan? Bakit may nightmare ako? And other health boosters versus infections forum. And then by 3 o'clock, there will be a discussion on bagyo at baha, bata at matanda ay ligtas webinar. Okay. And by November 28, magkakaroon po tayo ng discussion on Galing Picard kontra COVID-19, pagkain at kabuhayan sa pamayanan. This will be followed by Advanced Manufacturing Center or AMCEN in the discussion of manufacturing beyond the conventional. And in the afternoon, simultaneously, magkakaroon po tayo ng regulating nuclear facilities and activities in the Philippines in the iStart, Bridging Gaps, Reducing Inequalities. By November 29, Sir Rainer? Okay, by November 29, magkakaroon din po tayo ulit ng Indiciencia, and this will be the fourth Indiciencia Film Exhibition. By 10 o'clock, okay, so ito po ang isa din sa fitted for our students and teachers. Ipi-present po ang DOST courseware in Science and Mathematics for e-learning. Okay. And then by 11 to 12, magkakaroon po tayo ng MPEX orientation. So lahat pong ito ay makikita nyo po sa ating Facebook page and sa ating website. So ang Facebook page po ng NSTW is facebook.com/2020NSTW. And ang ating pong website ay www.nstw.dost.gov.ph. So, ito lamang po ay mga sessions or activities during the NSTW at pili na lang po kayo kung alin po sa mga topics na ito yung papanoorin nyo po. So this will all be done virtually. Kaya po, lahat po pwede pong manood. You just need to take note of the time para alam nyo po kung anong oras yung session na gusto nyo pong mapanood. Okay? So, thank you so much. And, okay, meron tayong, okay, so again, yung ating evaluation, mamaya po yan para hindi po kayo umalis. Okay, for our closing remarks, we have here with us our Division Chief, Mr. Alan C. Taule.
Sa ngalan po ng Kagawaran ng Agama Teknolohiya at DOST Science and Technology Information Institute, ako po si Alan Taule, Chief Science Research Specialist ng Information Resources and Analysis Division o IRAD, na malugod na bumabati sa ating mga panauhin para sa ating webinar on online library literacy. Naway marami po kayong matutunang bagong kaalaman mula sa ating resource speakers na tumalakay sa paksang library services na maaari natin gamitin kahit hindi tayo actual na dumadalaw dito sa loob ng DOST Complex sa Bikutan, Taguig City. Sabi nga nila, this is the information age, where information can be accessed with a click here and there plus a few keystrokes. Sa kasalukuyan nga, hindi mo na kailangan ng PC or ng laptop sapagkat pwede ka nang mag-online sa telepono lamang. Ngunit dapat nating parating tatandaan na kung gaano kabilis makasagap ng impormasyon, ganon din kabilis makasagap ng disinformation o fake news. Malaking suliranin ngayon ang paglaganap ng maling impormasyon lalo na sa social media. Kaya dapat muli nating ugaliin ang pagkalap ng impormasyon mula lamang sa official and reliable sources. At makasisiguro kayo na ang impormasyon at kaalamang nagmumula sa libraries ay nagdaan sa mga trained professionals gaya ng registered librarians ng DOST-STII. Muli, ang aking pasasalamat sa ating mga panauhin sa araw na ito. Maasa kami na magiging bahagi ng buhay ng mga estudyante ang dumalaw sa DOST-STI Library na makikita sa library.stii.dost.gov.ph. Ulitin ko po, library.stii.dost.gov.ph. Maligayang paglalakbay sa landas ng kaalaman at pag-unlad sa buhay. Sa ulitin.
Okay, so thank you so much, Sir Alan. Okay, so this is a reminder. DOST-STII will provide an e-certificate of participation to all participants who successfully submitted their accomplished pre-test, post-test, and evaluation form. So the certificate of participation will be sent to the email address that you have provided in the evaluation form 7 days after this program. So 7 working days. Ito po yung link. 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 Okay, so this one, please answer this one. You will be given 10 minutes to answer the post-test and evaluation form. Okay, so while you're answering, ang office or working hours po namin sa library ay, or in DOST-STII is from 7 o'clock in the morning until 6 o'clock in the evening. And that is from Monday to Thursday. So wala po tayong pasok or wala po tayong opisina ng Friday. Also, for requests, yung ating online public access catalog is available 24/7. However, we can only attend to your queries or to your requests from Monday to Thursday po. So halimbawa po, nag-send kayo sa amin ng message ng Friday, hindi din po namin siya agad-agad masasagot. We can only get back to you on the following working day, which is Monday po. Ganun din po, kapag holidays, close din po ang office natin. Okay po? And if you have any questions or clarifications, pwede po kayong mag-message sa amin. Don't forget to like and follow our Facebook page at facebook.com/STII library. Hey, thank you so much. Divinians, yeah, I think you call yourselves Divinians. And sa ating mga Facebook viewers na hindi po part ng Divine Learning Academy, thank you for joining us this afternoon. And let's stay connected. We have here our email, library@stii.dost.gov.ph. You can also call or text us with these numbers. So for Sun, we have here 0923-958-2384. For Globe, we have 0906-254-0092. Okay. Again, yung Facebook natin, we have here facebook.com/STII library. And you can also follow us at instagram.com/dost.stii.library. So, ayun po. Okay, thank you so much po, everyone. And sa ating mga Zoom participants, okay, kindly stay po. And we will be ending our Facebook Live in 10 minutes. Okay, so while you're answering, okay, paki-post po ulit, sir, yung ating link, evaluation link. Okay, yan po. In 10 minutes, magko-close na po tayo sa evaluation and also sa ating Facebook Live. Okay, thank you so kindly make sure po pala and double check your email addresses. May mga experiences po kasi kami that our emails bounce back because of siguro may mga typo error or may kulang lang po kayo na hindi na isulat. Okay? And especially kung case sensitive siya, pakitingnan niyo po kung baka naka-caps lock po kayo or kailangan ba siyang naka-small letters. So paki-check po maigi para po matanggap niyo po ang inyong e-certificate. Yan. Okay, so thank you so much po. Pwede na po tayong mag-on lahat ng ating mga camera. Okay, again, may I request everyone to open your camera. Hi, Ma'am Regine. Pwede po kayong mag-unmute.
Hello, thank you po DOST-STII for accommodating us in behalf of the Learning Resource Center, Divine Light Academy Las Piñas po. Meron, andito po yung principal natin. Kanina, wala na si
Ayan
Ma'am
na.
Milagros de la Cruz, wala na po si Dr. Mimi. Andito po yung ibang teachers po natin, si Sir Jaime Amoranto, Ms. Zenaida Alegada, Miss Girly, Miss Tay, and Ms. Zen. Hello po, good afternoon. Thank you for participating. And our librarian, si Mr. Mark Angelo Ortega is also here.
Wow, okay. Thank you so much po. Sige po, ang mga ma'am and sirs, pwede pong pabukas po ng ating mga video para po makita po namin yung inyong magandang mukha. Yan. So, unexpectedly, hindi po kasi namin na-expect na lalampas sa 100 po yung ating registrants. Kaya po...
di ba sabi, di ba po ma'am, 1,000 participants po sabi. Maximum of 1,000 participants according to
actually,
Ms.
we have
Linder.
a webinar sana. Kaya lang po,
Apo.
may simultaneous po kasi na ginagawa na webinar ngayon in preparation of NSTW. So may mga pre-event po kasing ginagawa, kaya hindi po namin magamit yung account. And ang ni-reserve nila sa amin is yung pang-meeting, which is maximum lang po ng 100. Kaya, yun.
Okay, understandable po ma'am. Thank you so much po.
Ayan. Thank you so much din po. Ayan, so hindi ko pa po makita sa screen yung iba po. Okay, si ma'am. Ay, si Sir Mark Angelo, wala daw po pala siya.
May ina-assist po ma'am, may ina-assist po siya. Ay, ano po yan?
Okay po. Okay, sige po. Anyway, Sir Rainer, ikaw na po bahala mag-screenshot.
Okay po. So, if wala na pong mag-open ng video natin,
Thank you so much po. Thank you so much for joining us po.
Thank you so much din po for accommodating us.
So, tayo na lang po. Let's take a picture po muna.
Okay.
Sige po.
1, 2, 3, smile. Okay na po.
Okay, thank you so much po, DOST-STII for accommodating us.
Sige po. Ma'am, isi-send ko po sa email nyo yung list po ng names ng mga nag-accomplish sa ating feedback form.
Okay po, yes please. Thank you po, Miss Irene. Good day po. Have a good day, everyone.
Sige po. Thank you so much. Have a great day po, everyone. And God bless.
God bless po. Bye.
Bye.